Welcome to Christmas with the Millen-Gordons 2024. I honestly, every year, my mind goes, how is it even possible that I'm still here doing this? I think we all agree. How am I still here, still doing this? This is the most exciting part of my year. It's also the busiest, and I literally count down and start thinking about this content and start thinking about all of the things that's going to happen during this time months and months in advance. I start thinking, oh, maybe I should start thinking about what tartan I'm going to have. I was doing this in September. I've really wanted to fine-tune things over the years and make Christmas time really enjoyable and just enjoy every moment of it, and hope that you guys enjoy every moment of it as well. And so you will have just seen the Christmas with the Millen-Gordons intro. When I tell you that there was like every obstacle in the way for us when we were filming it this year, but I think what we came up with was something that we both love and that is very representative of us, our lives, and what we see more for us in 2025. Both Ali and I have been ill for almost 3 weeks now. If you don't get this cold or whatever this is this Christmas, you are so lucky, because I genuinely thought like 2 days and I'd be back up, and it has been the slowest burning illness I think I've ever had. But it's just slowly, you think you're gonna be fine and then you're worse, and then you think and so I'm just at the point now where I'm starting to feel like me again, and like the clouds have lifted, and I'm actually thinking about Christmas content. And so it's like 2 days before and I'm like, no, we need to do this properly. And I have a funny feeling in my bones that this Christmas is going to be the most magical yet. Both Ali and I have worked so much on ourselves this last year, and we really learnt the lessons of how much you have to put into this time of year in order to get things out of it. And so I've really been thinking about what the kind of things that we want to do. We've had things booked in advance for building momentum and building that Christmas spirit. We literally booked some of these things in like months and months and months ago. So I have a good feeling about this time of year as well. I think Mr. Millen-Gordon has just purchased my Christmas present this morning as well, which is very exciting. We're yet to book in our annual Christmas shopping trip. You know that we often go down to London and we book in a day where we just go shopping together and see where it takes us. We've learnt a lot over the years, so if you're planning on doing your Christmas shopping in London, I would say try to find yourself an area that you really enjoy spending time in, and plan maybe pubs, bars, restaurants around that area, shops, book things in, book festive things in, and just really enjoy your time in a concentrated area in London. That's one thing that I have definitely learnt over the years, so we need to book that in as well. We're actually also filming the very last clips of the Christmas intro today as well, so I'm going to take you behind the scenes on that as well, just show you a little bit here and there of what we're filming. It's all in the house stuff today, so luckily for me I get to stay here. I have also had a very, very exciting thing happen. So you might remember we did a shoot at the house back in September, and it was going to be a few pages spread in Country Homes and Interiors magazine. And I have just been tagged in someone I believe must be like a subscriber to the magazine, who they've got it early, and I'm on the cover. I am on the cover. That wasn't part of my ending of 2024, that's for sure. But my second cover is out, and you will be able to buy it this week. I believe it's officially out from the 5th of December, but if you want to check and see if you can find it in any stores, then please go ahead and do. It is my home as you've never seen it before. I've even done shots at the front of my house, which that was exciting. So I will obviously link to where you can buy it, and just check all of your good sort of shops and bits and pieces like that where you would normally pick up magazines. For me, this is a joy to be a part of. I am extremely passionate about keeping this type of media alive. I really am so passionate about working wherever I can alongside magazines and journalists to hopefully keep this industry thriving, because for me it's such a hugely inspirational and wonderful industry, and I've met so many incredible people over the last few years that I really hope that you go and buy this magazine, because it is a wonderful opportunity for me. It's also such a wonderful partnership and an area that I'm hugely passionate about when it comes to homemaking and that kind of thing. So this is an announcement that I did not think I was going to be making, but here we are. And I also have a little bit of a reveal to show you. I have the Millen-Gordon Christmas cards in this video as well, so I'm going to be showing you that as well. It is also important that I note that today is the last day that you can get your Amazon Black Friday deals. They are live until today, basically. So I have done loads of Amazon shopping lists and gift ideas and decorating ideas and cozy ideas and homemaking ideas all over on my Amazon storefront. I will link it down below. There's incredible deals on Apple and Kindle as well, so please don't miss out on those. There are books to buy on Amazon right now, evergreen, and there's just so much going on. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a talk through of all of those things, but I wanted you to be aware now, just in case there's anything that you need to pick up last minute. You know, I always have little touches of tartan in my home. You can get incredible tartan ribbon for a really affordable price. I know I've gone and invested a little bit more this year, but it's because it's something that I've realized that I use a lot in my decor. But if you're taking your tentative steps into that kind of Christmas decor, it's a wonderful place to start. You can reuse them for gifting as well, and wrapping presents, all of those kinds of things. So there's loads and loads and loads on there, all linked down below. So I'm very excited for you to go and have a rummage, but I'm going to show you some bits and pieces as well throughout this video. Ali and I have a very busy afternoon ahead of us, and we need to get filming those last few moments of the Christmas intro, and I hope that you enjoy it. Let's go. We have Ali on the floor with all of the chickens. Got Porty making an entrance, but Barkley is always never to be seen. Where is Barkley? It's Christmas in the kitchen. Hello, Bluebell. So, following the last week where I've been away and I have had so many campaigns that have taken up a lot of space in my mind, the dressing room has become the hub of where everything's been sort of thrown around and sorted out, and I have to say, there is stuff everywhere. So this is my time to get organised for December, because for me this is now about like winding down, enjoying time with friends and family, and I don't want to have to think about all of the stuff. So I often package bits and pieces up to send to like women's shelters and things like that. And now we are going to organise, and what I want to do is have my dressing room as I mean for it to be for the rest of the month, because it so easily falls into like disrepair in here, because I've been filming stories for Philip Kingsley. If their discount code is still live, I will pop it in the description box down below. Loads of stuff from Mountain Horse to show you. Oh my gosh, I've got stuff to put away, stuff to organise. Let's do this. I always find that times like this, it's like the perfect opportunity to restock things in my home. And we always have like little Kleenex tissue boxes that I order in bulk from Amazon, and I keep them downstairs in like the laundry room area, because I cannot tell you, even just from the fact that we've been ill for the last few months, having boxes of tissues that don't look like boxes of tissues, that have their lovely like design on them around the home, is the best thing I ever did. Honestly, if you don't have boxes of tissue like this that just look lovely, oh my god, they are so practical. Anyone that ever tells me you shouldn't have those in there, I'm like, no, I love them. They are so practical, and my home needs to work as a home. I'm also decluttering my makeup bag, because that always gets cluttered. I actually am also wearing a different lip, if you haven't seen today. It is Whimsical from Wonderskin, which is on Amazon at the moment and has huge savings on it. I also ordered myself Lovely, which I'm gonna try out tomorrow, I think. But it's basically a lip stain. This one is a bit more of like a warm, reddy brown rather than the corals that I was wearing in spring, summertime. I love this. It's just like, I put it on, forget about it, and just still look lovely and put together. It's on my Amazon storefront, but I'll link it down below as well. Carry on decluttering before I tell you about more things. You know what I'm like now? I just have to do this before I can even think about anything else. And I do this all the time because otherwise it just all gets on top of me. Scurrying away upstairs, and Ali has just said that he's bought me a treat. That's not my treat. he's got me poultry vitamin boost.
Being late.
What did you get me?
Huh?
What did you get me?
Oh. I got you increasing chili jam. I could see in there.
Wow, this is the one I love. Because this is homemade by a lady in Oxfordshire.
I thought you loved this one. I got two of them.
Yeah. Oh wow. Sarah Gray's handmade chili jam. I'm a chili jam connoisseur. Oh, this one is from the Royal Botanic Gardens in Kew. Wow. Handmade in small stirrable batches, always taste approved. Crafted using the finest natural ingredients. Wow, thanks. Oh, you've got cheese as well. Fig and date. Oh, you know you've been to the farm shop when you come back with this stuff.
Yeah.
And this is Christmas presents for the animals.
Yes.
So don't let Porter see this.
So that I'll take away.
Yeah.
That's just for the birds. So the birds get a feed.
Yeah.
Cheese.
So are we having pasta for dinner or?
No, we're having that fish pie.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
They're really good for like
when you're busy. Well, I have achieved what I set out to achieve, and my dress and outfit for tomorrow is all laid out. I'm kind of finalising the accessories. One of my accessories being my husband, who is hopefully going to be dressed complimentary to my outfit tomorrow. I've gone for a Alexia Maria burgundy dress. This colour is exquisite. I have some more dresses in this colour coming from her collection. Obviously, I'm burgundy obsessed, and I think this will be perfect for the Devil Wears Prada. Like, it's like a charity gala opening night sort of thing, and I think this is just going to be really nice and elevated, but not obviously black tie. The dressing room has been restored to a very, very functional space, and I have done something that I have put off for quite a while. This stool was going to be sort of like a decorative stool in the corner of my dressing room, but it was actually made perfectly to go under my dressing table, and I never used it for that because I had the stool, but I had the bar stool. However, that bar stool had gotten very grubby and it didn't fit under the desk. It was a bit of a pain in the backside, and so I've finally done it. I've swapped over to this. Now, I'm going to have to be careful with it because it is obviously linen and I don't want to get makeup on it, but I just love the details on it so much, and it's freed up a lot of space in my dressing room, so I think it looks lovely. And then I've chosen my dress for the final sort of shots in our Christmas intro this year, and we obviously did a shot last year through the window into the kitchen, and you guys absolutely loved it, so we're wanting to sort of make that maybe a little bit of a staple and do it again this year. So this is the dress I think I will wear because I wanted to do black velvet, and I love black velvet at this time of year. It is my favourite for like a festive but really, really chic option. But unfortunately, it's very difficult to see at night when you're filming. So I thought something vibrant and red, and this is from Sassy Holford, so I think this will be perfect. So now I can get into this new lip colour and also talk you through some of the other bits and pieces that are on my Amazon storefront at the moment that I think you will like, because there are these like chocolate burgundy little delicate bows that I think if you're like more of a minimalist style Christmas tree lover, if you just want some bows on your tree and some twinkly lights and maybe some sparkly baubles, you are going to love them. I'll pop a picture on screen here. Really thin and elegant bows, super cute. And there's loads of different things, like things that I maybe haven't shown you in my own videos, but I found on there and just think are incredible. Loads of things. So I've got my Black Friday deals, which is like, there's like 300 things in there, so you can go and have a look. There is gifts for him, gifts for her, so many things. But one of the things that is on Black Friday deals at the moment is the Wonder Skin lip tint, and I wore these back in the summer. My friend told me about these and I was instantly obsessed, and I wore I can't remember what the name was now for the one that I loved, but it was like a corally colour and it was so lovely. And you're not supposed to use them on your cheeks, but I used them on my cheeks anyway because I'm a rebel. I wanted something a little bit more wintry, a little bit more Christmassy, something deeper, and also something to go with my new hair. And I saw this one, which is lovely. I had, what was the one? What's the one I had on earlier? Whimsical on earlier, which was kind of like a deep brown, but I want something that's going to be almost like my everyday lips. Now it's frightening when you put it on. I don't know whether this is like a gimmicky thing or whether it's actually like necessary, but it's like a sparkly purple thing, so whenever I put it on it's actually quite frightening. But I'm going to put it on, and you can use it a bit like a lip liner as well if you want, so you can use this on the outside of your lips and then fill it in with a lipstick. That's always a really good little hack if you want your lip liner to last all day. I always take it a little bit over the lip line as well, so that it looks a little bit like blended. And that is my festive lip look. So this one is shade Lovely. I'm going to leave it on for like a minute or two just to do its thing. I kind of let it dry and just go from there. But I'll link these down below as well. There's also my Elizabeth Arden tinted 8-hour lip tint that is also on sale at the moment, and it's actually wonderful over the top of these. So if you still want to add a balm or something like that, it looks so beautiful over the top of these, and it's honestly like a universal shade. My color-coded iPhone cases are also in the Black Friday sale. I've just stuck a magnet on the back because it's great for me to put it on my stand. There's the chocolate brown one, there's this burgundy one. Right, let's get this off of my lips now. This is the first time I'm seeing this color, so you're getting a real-time review. I also use these little wet wipes from Amazon as well, but ooh. Ooh, I feel like this is my new favorite. This is really nice and subtle. Kind of what I wanted. I wanted like, as if my lips, yeah, that's really nice. Like a sort of like, ooh, I really like this. It's almost like my lips but better. That's always the vibe that I'm going for. You can also add a little bit of balm over the top, and because this has this more beigey tone, this is the Arden 8-hour, it will just, oh yeah. I love this, absolutely love this. Okay, Lovely is my new like autumn winter favorite shade from the Wonder Skin, 110%. If you can get your hands on it, I will link it down below. Also, lots of people have been losing their mind over how I've been doing my like blowout at the moment. I put some stories up on Instagram. If I can take a picture from the stories, I'll pop it in here. But this is not a blowout. This is with your straighteners. I'll do a tutorial, but I'm using the new GHD, the white one that's like supposed to work in one pass. I use obviously the Duet as well to do a little bit of root volume, but the new GHD straighteners are incredible and I use them very differently. So I'll show you that soon. One of the things that I'm actually going to treat myself to is a Kindle as well. There are 2 different ones available on Amazon. I put it in my gift guide for her because I'm going to ask Ali to get it for me for Christmas. Grace Beverley sold it to me. I love a physical book, but I feel like I need to have a small Kindle for on the go. And so I think I'm gonna get myself a Kindle. And so if you know someone that is maybe setting a intention or a goal to read more books in 2025, a Kindle is going to be such a good thing. I want to be able to put it in my handbag and just take it with me wherever I go. Oh, my burgundy CRZ workout gear is also in the Black Friday sale. So I have the burgundy top, the leggings, I wear burgundy leg warmers as well, that are from Amazon as well. I'll link them all down below. It's such a gorgeous set, and actually with this lipstick, I love this lipstick so much, it's so good. Also, if you're thinking about buying a Kindle or you're wanting like books and bits and pieces like that to start the year, I would say No Excuses is a great book to start the year with. I actually started it before New Year because I knew I would want to be like hitting the ground running. No Excuses is incredible, and there is also ultra processed people. Now I know I've spoken a lot about this. You can get it on your Kindle or you can get it on Audible. Seriously, if you're wanting to like change your life at the beginning of this year and really take control of things like your mind and your health, those books, oh, you've got to get them. My Hairburst vitamins are also in the Black Friday sale. Elizabeth Arden 8 Hour is in the Black Friday sale. My L-glutamine. If you suffer with bloating and things like that, the L-glutamine honestly is one of the biggest differences in my life in terms of supplements. It made such a huge impact. I use the Thorn one. I get it on Amazon. It's in the Black Friday deal as well. I also wanted to let you know that my favorite burgundy scarf is also back in stock. It actually goes with this outfit so gorgeously. This literally sold out. So this was my Hermes inspired scarf, and it's basically got really beautiful like carriages on it. It feels as soft as cashmere, but it's not, and the price reflects that. But it's back in stock and on my Amazon storefront as well. Well, wearing this is making me think maybe this could be an option for tomorrow. I love the bow in the hair, and I think it's still very like Devil Wears Prada-esque. So I'll ask the glam squad tomorrow because we've got the burgundy or we've got the red. And I'd go black bag, black bow, black shoes. But for now, this is for the Christmas intro. Mr. Millen-Gordon shirtless from the back. This is the setup in the living room. And you have an eye-rolling husband because he just wants to get on and shoot. But he did just say red dress was a great shout.
3, 2, 1. No, you've lost your rhythm again. That's why I just wanted to go again.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go. No. Just practice it a few times quickly.
Just go like that, a turn?
No, it's a full turn.
Okay, so...
It's more like the end bit. So position your feet so it's kind of like this, yeah?
So I step back
Do this.
into it.
No, so your feet are like that.
Yeah.
You turn like so your body's twisted towards the candles, which means that when you pivot, all you're doing is your left foot stays where it is.
Okay.
Your right, watch my feet. You're like that. Your right foot moves around and then you turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And then your left foot comes around. That swings your dress.
Okay. Got it. Maestro. Okay, ready?
And action. No. There's no flow.
Okay, sorry, I'll do it better. I lost my balance a little bit.
No. You're sort of, yeah, I think you're overthinking it a bit.
Yeah.
You're sort of like stepping into it now.
Yeah.
You don't need to step into it. You're actually, you're pulling yourself towards the tree. You're turning to the tree.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you step, you're stepping forwards, which is then making your twist towards the tree feel weird because your momentum forward is going against your twisting momentum backwards.
Okay.
So then it doesn't flow. Yes.
So I'm stepping backwards, that's it.
You're stepping backwards, but you can use that slight left turn of your waist to create momentum, like a coiled spring, so you get the dress to really go.
Ready?
That's why you need to come golf. 3, 2, 1. Read that thing. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. What is that I can see? Oh, it's your bloody camera. That's what we need to get rid of.
Okay. Sorry guys, you're in the shot. you're gonna have to go off. Well, we've shot this year's intro and it's looking really lovely. My favourite part is the end part because we just had a lot of fun filming it. But we've also made some changes in the bedroom department. You know that we sleep with all of the fluffs, except for the chickens, in our bedroom. And Lumi gets me up in the night to feed her. And we kept getting some escapees that would help themselves to Lumi's food in the night. So we moved her food into the bathroom and have given the boys the run of the bedroom. And most of the time they just snooze in their bed here, or sometimes Porty likes to curl up by my side of the bed. But their favourite place is under the bed. Hello, you coming out to say hello? Hello. Hello, Barky. Barky loves it under here. Absolutely loves it. Isn't that nice? Your brother giving you a scratch. And so every so often in the middle of the night we'll just hear a, oh, hello, 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 small stuff, hello. Off he goes. Bye. Well, we've just watched through the Christmas intro and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm very, very happy with it this year. I have just done my skincare for the evening. Obviously I want to have a bit of a glow for tomorrow's event. So I've used the Arden Retinol and HPR. So this is more of a gentle, active and resurfacer. Just something a little bit softer. I don't want to irritate my skin in any way, shape or form. So I've gone for that. That's also on Amazon in the Black Friday deals as well. It's on my Amazon storefront. And then laid out ready for the morning are my Spotlight Oral Care strips, because I'm going to do one to freshen up my teeth tomorrow. My hair needs a wash. I've got my glam squad coming, Alex on makeup, and I have a new person, Mikey, coming to do my hair. So hopefully we're going to have a look for tomorrow. Madam is in bed. And this madam is getting in bed too. And the first thing I'm going to do tomorrow morning is I'm going to get up and I am going to get all of the Christmas goodness on in the house. I think because I've been under the weather, I just haven't had the energy to like put time into having the music playing, having the candles lit and just Christmasifying the house. So tomorrow, first thing, I'm getting those sleigh bells ringing. Goodness me. My towel is making me look like I have bad Botox. I need to go downstairs and ice my face. We were up quite late finishing off the Christmas intro, but I am really, really happy with how it's come out. This is obviously like our 5th or 6th year. Gosh, it must be like, is it 6th or 7th? No, it must be 5th or 6th, because we've lived here 7 years. And very difficult to like execute, but it takes a lot of time because it's just us. It's something that means a lot to us because it's sort of like a reflection of our life. We often get, when we're planning this, we get to that point where we're like, should we book a house? Should we book this? Should we bring all this stuff, this other stuff, this theatrical stuff, in order to make it really like ostentatious? And we always have to rein ourselves back in because that's just not why we do these intros in this way. We do it as almost like a reflection of our year. If you think about the first year, it was like our first time buying the Christmas trees, so it was all about the Christmas trees. And over the years we've had new animals, new chickens, new cars, new what have yous. And so each year there's just sort of like a celebration of the new thing that we have that year to sort of focus around. But it's all very reflective of our lives. We film it together as well. It's very much a family affair, and we try not to get carried away with it. One year we'll just do like a back-to-back of all of the Christmas intros that we've done over the years, just to see how things have changed, but also how things have stayed the same, which is quite a lovely comfort. I often see a lot at this time of year of people talking about, you don't have to do this in order for it to be Christmas. I think I saw something about, you don't have to do December the 1st boxes, and you don't have to have a theme for your tree. I think it's really easy to get lost in what everybody else is doing at Christmas time. And so if there is any piece of helpful advice that I would give you, is Christmas is what you make of it. No one can make you want to buy anything. Nobody can make you feel guilty about something. Nobody can make you feel lesser than unless you think it. If you think what you do at Christmas time is the loveliest way, if it's an advent calendar that you've personally selected, if it is a tradition on December the 1st, and that tradition is December the 1st boxes, or whether it is just having a chocolate cake, for example, just to be completely random, you get to make Christmas whatever you want it to be. The moment that you start going, well, so-and-so down the road is doing this, you're going to literally steal the joy of your own Christmas. What anyone else is doing is nothing to do with what you're doing, and what I am doing is nothing to do with what you're doing. I share this with you in the hope that maybe you might pick something up, or you might enjoy it, but this is not for you to sit there and go, well, Lydia does this, so that means I have to do it. That's never what this has been about. I'm just wanting to show you the joys of my life, and if you enjoy the same things, I hope you might enjoy joining me on this journey. I often think that there have been times in my career where my content really hasn't communicated well, and there are still people that really have these impressions of me that is just not the case. I like nice things, and I've learned to not be apologetic about that over the years. I treat nice things as little markers in my career. They aren't my source of happiness, they aren't my source of joy, and they aren't the things that are going to make my life really, really fulfilled. The things that make my life really fulfilled is my family, my little furry family at home, my husband, the home that I enjoy cultivating, being in touch with nature, thinking about happiness and thoughts that make me happy. That is literally it. I will share those nice things as well, and those shiny things as part of that, but that's something that I really hammer home quite a lot, is that that is not where your happiness will be found. I think it's super important to just take everything that you're seeing and not make it about you, because it's not. If someone is making a December the 1st box, they're not thinking about you and how you might feel. They're thinking about what it is that they're trying to create in their life. And all you have to do is worry about what you're going to create in your own life, because by looking at what they're doing and making it about you, you will steal your own Christmas spirit. So let's put that in the bin. But I really hope you enjoy the Christmas intro this year. There's a little bit less of Ali in it this year. He was so unwell, and he just wasn't feeling like he wanted to be in front of the camera, and Ali really enjoys being behind the camera as well. So you got more of me and more of the animals, but this will just be one of those memories again that we look back on and be like, oh yeah, that was the year when you were really snotty. But today I have told you that I've got my glam squad coming over. I picked my dress. We are going to the Devil Wears Prada charity gala, and I am so looking forward to this. It's like the first Christmassy thing that I'm doing this year. I always feel like theatre, the ballet, things like that really set the tone for the Christmas spirit. So when this came in, we were like, yes, we absolutely want to be there. We want to get dressed up. We want to enjoy some champagne and just start the festivities in the right way. So that is what we're doing. So I've got Alex and Mikey coming to kickstart the glam squad. I am going to go and ice my face though, because whilst I am very, very happy to say that I have turned a corner, because I really think that we could do with a little bit of depuffing for the festive look for the day. So let's get cracking. The candles are lit, as I told you they would be. The fire is lit and the smell of wood smoke is filling my home. And my classical English country Christmas playlist is playing in the background. And I'm icing my face and whitening my teeth in preparation for the glam squad to arrive. Alex is on her way, Mikey is on his way. this is my first time ever having someone do my hair for an event. You'll know I'm like, I think one of the things that I think is important in life is to have a bit of a signature look. I definitely feel like I have got quite good at doing my own hair and makeup, and I always do get complimented by professionals on how I do my hair. I think the only thing that I struggle with is finishing. Whenever a really good hairstylist finishes my hair, so when Imi does my hair, I had I think his name was Liam did my hair once for a Karen Millen shoot, and he literally just like went like that on my hair, and it just was so much smoother. When Michael Van Clark finishes my hair, he manages to get like all my flyaways down and things like that. But yes, I think that's the thing that I definitely struggle with, is getting that perfected finish. And Mikey has been recommended to me by Charlotte, so I'm super excited to first of all meet him, he's on his way here now, but second of all have him do my hair, and hopefully build like a confidence with someone who I can call on and be like, oh, we've got this event, can you come and do my hair for it, in the same way that I have Alex come and do my makeup. So yeah, that's the plan of action for today. I'm gonna ice my face just because obviously I've not been in the best of health over the last few like days, and so I just want to ensure that I'm not like puffy still from that, because I've had a lot of like congestion in my sinuses.
How old was I? 18?
Yeah, 19. You were 19.
How were you sharing everything?
So there was a thing called Lookbook.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
No.
So it was kind of like Facebook, but for fashion. So you would upload like your pictures, and then I would obviously do it on my blog as well. Create like your own production of like a TV series on YouTube.
I just started watching this like woman's home renovation in like rural Canada.
Oh wow.
On YouTube, and that's the only thing that I've like ever really watched on there.
Oh wow. How did you find out about it?
Through her Instagram, and then I was like, oh wait, there's a longer episode.
Well, glam is complete. We aren't having work done in the house. That is Ali just sorting out the gate downstairs. But makeup is done. Hair is by Mikey, and it looks absolutely incredible. Very like siren style hair. And then makeup is by Alex, and I'm wearing nice cream coat earrings because I thought these colours are really lovely with the dress. And then the dress is Alexia Maria in this gorgeous bow colour, this gorgeous burgundy colour, and the bow at the back is sensational. I don't think they do this particular style anymore, but I have a few more coming in this colour for the festive season, and I just love how Alexia Maria does bows. She's exquisite. So this is like it's not like a black tie event, so this is like the theme is runway chic, and I don't really know what that means, so a good dress in a like cocktail style is probably the best for me. That's the look. I need to work on my wrist jewellery. I feel like I don't have some good wrist jewellery for this, but I love the back. Very lovely. Now we just have to hope that my hair withstands the moisture in the air. That is what we're hoping for. Bag I'm taking is black Mini Kelly, and I've got black shoes. We did put the burgundy on, but we were like, actually I feel like the black is letting the dress do all the singing. So I'm just going to pack my bag, and then we are going to head to London. Ali just said to me, I suppose I look a little bit theatrical with my cravat, and I'm like, yeah, we're at the theatre.
I wouldn't wear this down the pub on a Saturday with the lads, but perfect for this evening.
quite a night. This has been quite a journey, and it's all ended so wonderfully. And there are so many people I'd like to thank. First of all, our producer, Kevin McCullum, who's been there the whole way, and Jamie Wilson Productions in London, who've been unbelievable. It started with Lauren Weisberger, who wrote the book. My lyricist, Shayna Taub, who has been so busy working Broadway on her own show, Stuffs, which won 2 Tony Awards for her. And so Mark Sonnenblick has been helping out as well. Kate Weatherhead wrote the book. And Jerry Mitchell directed it. Thank you, Jerry. I'd like to thank the incredible cast and the crew and the band downstairs. And the wonderful Tom Deering and Giles Martin who helped with the arrangements.
Good morning, everyone. It is 6 o'clock and I am up for a very, very special Pilates class. Basically, Claire, my Pilates instructor, has this like app and subscription service where you guys can log on and do her classes. And we were chatting the other week and basically she came up with this idea of how to like lean into the darker evenings and the coziness of like winter and the winter season and that kind of thing through Pilates. So today I'm trialing her first candlelight, I think it's candlelight classes, and she's going to be filming these for the app. So what she's going to be doing is encouraging you guys to light your candles, get cozy. Like you can get the most incredible Pilates style pajamas from like the Napco, and really just encourage you to get moving in Pilates, in your comfies, but making almost like a ritual and a real moment out of it to lean into the coziness of this season. And she's going to be doing a candlelit class for me this morning as the sun rises, because obviously I'm like more of a morning person than an evening worker outerer, and so it's dark when I arrive. I am looking forward to this so much. You know how beautiful her studio is and that's where she films. So basically if you are looking for like the coziest, most lovely, wholesome videos and Pilates classes to do throughout winter, and to really encourage you to lean into it and find the beauty in the darkness of this time of year, you're going to love this. I am dressed in a lovely little burgundy Pilates number. I've got burgundy leg warmers on. These are actually from Amazon as well. I got them in 3 different colours. This is an Amazon workout set and I'm just going all burgundy. I'll show you my full outfit when we get there though, because it is very lovely. I'm a bit puffy today though. I rode last night, I was back quite late, and it's just a bit full on at the moment, but I'm feeling good, I'm ready to go. So I'm gonna jump in my car and head to Claire's now. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, this is a dream. This is an actual dream. So pretty.
I like what you're wearing today. I like the sock, the leg warmers. Amazon number. I like that look. Very nice.
Literally got all Amazon. I like the ivory and I couldn't believe what I found with burgundy.
Yeah. Both feet on the straps, send the leg up towards the ceiling, roll the shoulders back and down, just flex those feet towards the mat as you can, and then so good. Draw in if you want to at the straps, focus on the breath here. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, release, draw the legs a little bit closer. Good, and again, good. So then legs out wide, toes towards your stairs, keep those feet flexed, hips parallel, relax the arms if you want to, just hold it here. Again, just breathe into those hips. Time to pulsing up for 10, squeeze for 9, good, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's just hold it here. Fingers are nice and long here. Legs are in tabletop. Keep that resistance on the arms. Inhale, lift up, scoop up, bring the neck up, squeeze those knees together. And then slowly release, take it back, but keep that resistance on those arms. It's really comfortable. Oh, the burn! In and out for 10 here, stay low, into that. Perfect, and go for 10. Good, 9. 8. 7. Keep pushing for 6. Good for 5. Got this, Lydia, for 4. Stay low, left leg. Woo! Okay, lovely, thank you so much for coming. Really nice.
I'm just back from my wonderful candlelit restorative Pilates class. I've made myself a holy cacao hot chocolate. I've got to jump on a call right now because I have a call about a jewellery campaign which I'm really excited to work on. So we're just going to do a quick briefing call just to chat through everything. Then have a riding lesson at 12 and I'm exceptionally tired. So obviously last night was my final ride with Cloud, and the good news is I'm still going to see her because she's going to the riding school where I'm learning, but it was very, very sad. I tried my best not to cry because I didn't want to upset Claudia, but I can't believe she's going. It's so weird. And I said to her, I was like, I feel really sad at myself that I wasn't brave enough to ride her in the early days, but it's a lesson in bravery, I think, for that one. And that is pretty much it. What a gorgeous way to start the day, with a candlelit Pilates class, and now jumping on a call for a campaign that I'm super excited about. What a way to start the day.
Thank you so much for kind of putting together a call.
Perfect, so, that's fine. I can do that very, very easily. And I think almost like an opening the door as if guests have arrived at the end is quite a nice like moment.
So much.
Thank you.
So lovely to work on this with you. Yes, I cannot wait.
Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Call done. What a glorious evening we had last night. It was such a treat to be invited. Sorry, I was just looking out my window then, and we have these decorative like finials on the top of our house that match the stately home next door, and there is a pigeon sat on top, and I was like, is that a gargoyle? No, it's a pigeon. So we saw the Devil Wears Prada show. Now you'll know that over the years, Ali and I haven't had the greatest of experiences with like theatre shows. Ali took me to see The Lion King last year and he didn't really enjoy it. I didn't really enjoy it either. But I did go and see Plaza Suite at the Savoy Theatre, and I have to say I really, really enjoyed that. That's the show with Sarah Jessica Parker and her husband Matthew Broderick. it was amazing, and the sets were beautiful. It was just so many wonderful stories like wrapped into one, and they were sensational. So I really enjoyed it, and it definitely opened my eyes to more theatre productions. Ali really enjoys more orchestral, and he actually really enjoys the ballet as well. So he's more of a hard sell on these things. And we went to see The Devil Wears Prada last night, which basically is Elton John. He's one of the main producers, directors. I have to say, it was really, really good. I don't know if this is like, I think this was the thing in the film though. The Emily, who's played by Emily Blunt in the film, Emily, the #1 assistant, is actually, she steals the show. She is so funny, and I really do think that the actress that portrayed her in the stage show also did her like justice really well. I think she's just the funny one. She's hilarious. She's perfectly timed, and her voice was unbelievable. She was incredible, as was everyone. Vanessa Williams, who played Miranda, was really, really good as well. It was a very, very well done production. I also really rate the fact that they used actual designer pieces in the stage show as well. I think often when I've seen sort of fashion focused theatre renditions, they have like, they don't really put much into the outfits and things like that. There was Hermes, there was Christian Dior, there was Alexander McQueen, there was all of the good stuff in there. And so I really think I rate that a lot. Elton John was there, accompanied by Donatella Versace, which I just think is absolutely iconic. And it was just a beautiful and really well done show. Entertaining, gorgeous to look at. Some of the sets were sensational, and I really think that the cast was amazing. So definitely got my seal of approval as a show as well, and we really, really enjoyed it. And we were home in time to not miss bedtime too much. But I also wanted to show you, I have our Christmas cards this year before we like finish up on this episode of Christmas with the Millen-Gordons, although Ali has been in this episode. We've sort of taken a bit of a nod to a previous iteration of our Christmas cards with this one. So the first custom Christmas card design we did was an illustration of my greenhouse. We loved it so much, but I think one of the things that we've realized with these sorts of things, when we're doing things for the joy of things, it's you know, working with people, it's got to be an enjoyable process. And we've worked with this lady on a number of our home produce labels, and I had this idea that I wanted to essentially capture the kitchen garden with all of the animals in it. And when I tell you that, it's just perfection. So we have this stunning illustration of my greenhouse and my kitchen garden, and the accuracy of my kitchen garden is ridiculous. You then have Porty down the front here. You've got the chickens, all of the different chickens. We've got Beatrix, Jemima, Bluebell, Snowdrop, Gwyneth Paltrow. We've got Lumi in there as well, just sticking her little gorgeous head. She looks so gorgeous as well. And if you look really closely here, Barclay is just there, and you can see the accuracy is just unbelievable. Every single animal looks exactly as they should. And this looks like it's been done with like a 4B soft pencil. It is so gorgeous. You almost think that you're going to smudge it. It is so pretty. And then we've done the gold leaf at the top as well. They've got my little herb trugs either side of the kitchen garden as well. And there is definitely, I think there is something in this that I want to use on like my branding online, because this brings me so much joy. You have no idea. And then on the back, this was a touch that we've never done before. We actually have one of the Millen-Gordon beehives just illustrated on the back there as a little touch. Let me know what you think. So like I said, we sort of elaborated a bit on our previous illustration of my greenhouse, which I just think is just iconic, like so beautiful. And this is something that again, it's one of those things that I take a lot of joy out of. Really personalized touches is something that I didn't necessarily like grow up with when I was younger, and I really want to cultivate the life that maybe I didn't grow up with and I spoke about this. If you didn't know, I've just done the Foggy Mornings episode with Lily Pebbles, and I believe I talked about this in there, where rather than feeling sorry for myself about the life that maybe I would have loved to have had growing up and like making myself feel sad for that, I decided to just build the life that I wanted. Wherever I am, whatever my budget, I can have these small moments that I enjoy. And this is one of those small moments that I enjoy. Designing this, bringing this to life, and then sending it out to people that I care about, people that I work with, is honestly, I do it mostly because it just brings me so much happiness, but I hope that when people receive these cards, it's like they're receiving a little moment of our world as well. So yes, it's a lot of work, but work that I enjoy doing and take a lot of purpose out of as well. So I wanted to reveal the Millen-Gordon Christmas card with you as well. I'm gonna get myself cracking and head to my riding lesson, because I have a big box of Mountain Horse to unbox with you when I get back. I'm probably not going to show you anything from my riding, so let's get into it. I'm probably not going to be able to show you anything from my riding lesson anyway, so I'll see you when I get back. I have returned home to one of the most eagerly awaited deliveries of my life, I think. This is a delivery from Mountain Horse. If you don't know, I purchased some new boots, my first pair of riding boots, for a very long time, and I went for Mountain Horse, and I genuinely was really shocked by how many people were asking me where these boots were from, because I just wasn't expecting it. And they then, I think they must have seen, and they've reached out and they've kitted me out in some Mountain Horse boots. And I feel very, very fortunate as someone who is taking their tentative first steps into this world in on a more serious level. I feel very lucky that I really do get to be all the gear and no idea. And I do have to preface this by saying I know that there will be people that will be watching this that have been in this world their whole lives and probably think, you know, damn her. But I want you to know that I'm very grateful, very grateful. And I can't quite believe it, but I've been waiting for this to arrive for such a long time. So I thought we could get into it together. And also, my black boots are in need of a polish, and I believe they have sent me a new pair in the brown. And I know that lots of people wanted to get their hands on these boots but couldn't. So perhaps the brown ones will tickle your pickle, because I think these are in stock. Why am I doing this to my nails? Oh wow, this is unreal, absolutely unreal. Oh wow. So I believe that they've sent me some yard boots as well. Yeah, so these are for going to the stables and things like that, because obviously I shouldn't be wearing my riding boots when I go to the stable. And I actually think I'll end up using these in place of my dewberry boots, because you know my dewberry boots have holes in. I reckon these will probably get a lot of use, but these are, I'm gonna get a little, have we got a light? I can't show you how lovely these are up close because the light is here, and if I move past it you can't see, but they're a really lovely chocolate brown Mountain Horse sort of yard and stable boot. So that's one new addition. They've also sent me some gear as well. What is this? Oh wow! So finally I have a coat that when it's raining I can wear whilst I'm actually on the horse. Because at the moment I've been bunching things up, so this has a split at the back, which means it will obviously allow for the horse's bottom behind me. So that's a very practical addition, so very, very grateful for that one, although I don't need it tonight because it's very dry and very cold outside. This looks like it's got reflectors on it, so this looks very practical. Oh wow. This is shin length puffer coat. This is exceptionally, oh wow, and you can unzip it so that you can have it. Gosh, such practical gear. Wow, I am literally the epitome of all the gear and no idea. How am I going to wear my new boots tonight? I feel like I should. So these are the, wow, so, oh my gosh, they sent me 2 pairs. So those are obviously a riding boot for the wet weather, and these would be my yard boots. Apologies. Yeah, so these are the boots that I would kind of slip on and off when I'm at the yard, and the other ones are actually a riding boot. but more of like a heavy duty riding boot. So, wow, goodness me. These are, oh my gosh, so these are so useful, and these are all fleece lined, and these are obviously riding appropriate boots as well, but a lot more like durable, so you could wear these with like chaps and things like that. And oh my gosh, riding socks. I literally only have one pair of riding socks, and they're my Holland Cooper ones, so I'm going to be wearing these tonight. I now have 3 pairs of riding socks. Final box, which I believe these are the very, very beautiful Sovereign boots, which, oh wow. The chocolate brown Sovereign boots. Oh, it's like a real rich brown as well. Can you see that?